Week 12 started with the Indianapolis Colts losing to the Houston Texans in a very important AFC South matchup. Now the Houston Texans are back in first place. Didn't watch the game yet, but it's time for the rest of your picks. Let's get started because I don't have time for this bullshit. All right. Fucking work, I swear to God. Okay. Oh, God. Shockingly, this is not the cream of the crap matchup. There's one that's even worse than this. But anyway, Buccaneers going on the road to take on the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons picking up two victories in a row, two division victories in a row at that. Knocking off the Saints and beating the Carolina Panthers, both on the road. Now the Falcons are traveling back at home, which has not been a great advantage. It's for the Atlanta Falcons. In fact, some would argue it's been a disadvantage for the Atlanta Falcons. But you know what? Why did I take the Buccaneers to defeat the Saints? Just because the Saints lost to the Falcons the week prior? Or the fuck was I thinking? God, that was fucking retarded as fuck. But anyway, take the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan's a better quarterback than Jameis Winston. Okay, it is what it is. Dan Quinn is going to keep his job after the 2019 season's done with, because I think the Falcons are going to finish strong, very strong. Anyway, moving on quickly. Bills traveling back home to take on the Denver Broncos. Broncos, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? You go up 20 to nothing, shockingly. But then you get your ass kicked in the second half, and you give up every fucking possession the Vikings have had. They've scored on every fucking possession. And you're the first team in the last 5 years to blow a 20 to nothing halftime lead or something ridiculous like that, at least in the regular season. Not sure that stat's correct, but okie fucking dokie. Now you're facing a Buffalo Bills team that has a very dangerous secondary. Good luck to Brad Allen, but go ahead and take Josh Allen. To be honest with you, this should be more of a defensive struggle type of game, but the Buffalo Bills will pick up the victory in this one. Giants going on the road to take on the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears are fucked, like I said. However, go ahead and take the Chicago Bears to win because the Giants are shit. Steelers staying on the road, staying in Ohio to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Boy, oh fucking boy. The Bengals are 0-10, and yes, they are the first team eliminated from playoff contention in the 2019 season. Yeah, a lot of people expected the Dolphins to be the first team. But it hasn't happened. But it didn't happen. It's the Bengals. Now will the Bengals go for the number 1 overall pick? Will they win a fucking game at all? It would be a great time for a victory. The Steelers are suffering the effects of the bullshit that was the Myles Garrett helmet incident. Fucking hell. However, this is a big however. Go ahead take the Steelers. I am conflicted by this because I do smell an upset coming in Cincinnati with the Bengals winning, but I just don't see it I just don't fucking see it happening. I know Ben Roethlisberger is not playing, but, since he's really fucking bad. I don't give a flying fuck how much talent they have. But yeah, take the Steelers. All right, Dolphins going on the road to take on the Cleveland Browns. And don't get me wrong, Myles Garrett is a fucking retard. For doing what he fucking did. But Mason Rudolph is can be somewhat responsible too for his retardedness, because his retardedness is what caused Myles Garrett to go full retard. Okay, what the fuck? And people will pass it off as self-defense and all that fucking bullshit. I'm sorry and listen, if you want to listen, I get trying to get the helmet off. Trying to rip out his helmet just to get the guy off, get the big fucker off of him. I get all that shit, but then and I get the kick in the testicle too, because Garrett was ripping Mason Rudolph's helmet off. I get that part, but then he wants to go up. And continue to go to Myles Garrett, a 280-some pound guy who's probably done a lot of fucking bench presses throughout the week and throughout the off season, all that fucking bullshit. You're gonna fucking go after him? I don't care if you want to say a few words. I don't care if this dude wanted to say a few words to him. He's not. Myles Garrett is. A guy like that's going to be fucking unstable. Does not excuse Myles Garrett and yes, he deserves to be suspended for the remainder of the season, including the playoffs, at the very least. And I'm not surprised that Mason Rudolph got off. But fuck Mason Rudolph. He's a fucking baby. He's a fucking baby back bitch. Let's just call that for what it is. He's a fucking crybaby. Fuck that guy. God. But anyway, and even Baker Mayfield said that Garrett was totally in the fucking wrong, and he's right. He would. But anyway, sorry I made too much. Sorry, I talked way too much about that shit already. Just wanted to get my fucking 2 cents on it, okay? And the Dolphins, well, they're back to typical Miami Dolphins, I guess. Take the Browns. This could be a trap game for the Browns, but go ahead and take the Cleveland Browns to win, I guess. I told you there was a game that's going to be worse than this one. Lions going on the road to take on the Washington Redskins, and it looked with Jeff Driscoll once again playing quarterback. But you know what? This might be my stupidest pick of the season. Go ahead, take the Washington Redskins to defeat the Detroit Lions. And that's all I've got to say about that one. Raiders going on the road to take on the New York Jets. Now, yes, from the looks of things, the Raiders should be able to defeat the New York Jets because the Jets are a lesser team. However, the Raiders have to travel to the East Coast. So, with that being said, and I'm not saying the Raiders can't win because of these situations. They were able to, because they were able to pick up a win in New York in the past against the Jets. So, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, you know what? For now, give me the Oakland Raiders. Anyway, moving on. Panthers going on the road to take on the New Orleans Saints. The Panthers, this is what I was afraid of. The Panthers are now on what, a 2-game losing streak or whatever. They're 5-5. Make that 5-6. Take the New Orleans Saints to defeat the Carolina Panthers. Although the last time these two teams met was when the Saints were were playing their backups, and Kyle Allen was actually the starting quarterback. And made his NFL debut against the New Orleans Saints. But they were facing, like I said, the second team. The Saints are playing their first team this go around. Take the Saints to win. Seahawks going on the road to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. This was supposed to be the Sunday night game, but because of circumstances too big to ignore, it's now in the early afternoon window. Eagles need this game. If they're the desperate team at home at this point, take the Eagles to win. Jaguars going on the road to take on the Tennessee Titans. Look for the Titans in a game that's going to be tightly contested, in a division that's tightly contested, quite frankly. Go ahead though, take the Tennessee Titans to defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ooh, Cowboys going on the road to take on the New England Patriots. Last time these two teams met was 2015, and the Patriots obviously beat the Dallas Cowboys. There is a realistic chance that the Cowboys can beat the New England Patriots. However, I'm going to go ahead and play chicken shit and take the New England Patriots to win. Alright, Sunday Night Football. Packers going on the road to take on the San Francisco 49ers. And the Packers are off to one of their best starts in a while anyway. The Niners, they're off to one of their best starts in even longer. The last time the Niners faced a winning football team, they lost, of course. Will that happen again? You know what? Go ahead, take the 49ers to win. And last up, because I don't want to take all day, it's Ravens going on the road to take on the LA Rams. Man, the Ravens kicked the ever-loving shit out of the Houston Texans. Since big time. That was supposed to be like the game of the week. Yeah. However, I think this will be. If I'm wrong, I apologize, because Lamar Jackson has been playing outstanding football. But every time the Ravens win, it's the other team gave it to them or something like that. But every time the Ravens lose, I know it. I told you they're too overhyped. It's like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You got a couple of pinheads saying that they're just refusing to give the Ravens any credit for anything. However, with that being said, and as for the Rams, well, I'm watching the game now, so I don't know how the Rams won that game. But you know what? Go ahead, take the LA Rams to defeat the Baltimore Ravens. I think the Rams will get back on track. If I am wrong, my apologies, Ravens. It just means Lamar Jackson is for real, and that Mark Ingram is correct about Lamar Jackson being the MVP of the 2019 season. And quite frankly, I do agree with him. The problem is, will those words just make the Ravens lose focus? That's all I'm worried about. That's why I'm taking the Rams to win this one. But anyway, sorry for this fucking video. But if you enjoyed it, hey, good on you. If you didn't, well, my fucking channel can do whatever the fuck I want. Until next time, later, fuckers.